Hey guys, it's PonyJumpr, and I'm going to give you an updated barn tour of MacNairs Country Acres. So I'm going to start off with the main barn, and in the first stall, this is a pony barn. We have Blue Cowboy, and Blue Cowboy is ridden by Madeline. And right here on top of her boot box is Anki, and she is talking to Brenda. Brenda is the manager here, and she does all the sales and also trains beginner riders. So right here is where we store all the barn's equipment. So we have helmets and halters, and then boots down there. And in that pink container we have crops and half chaps. So in the next stall we have a pony named Crescendo, or Kaylee. I'm sorry it's dark, I apologize. Kaylee is ridden by a girl named Carly, and they ride in the medium ponies. So in this last stall, we have a pony named Angel, or Moonshine Lullaby is her show name, and she's ridden in the large ponies. So up the ladder is the feed room, and we have all of these feed bags, and we're sponsored by Spellers, so we have a sign for Spellers, and then along there is all the supplies, and there's posters and pictures, and then right here are where we keep all the horses' coggins, if we'll focus. So we have all the coggins tests for the horses in the barn. And then in the cabinet there's supplies, there's supplements and all that stuff. And then back there's some Legends feed. All of these are Spellers. And then these are the tack boxes for the ponies in the barn, and then there's some extra supplies. So that is the first barn. In the first stall we have Grace, and Grace is ridden by Jessica, and her show name is Saving Grace. In the second door we have in the second stall we have Sonia, or Soniador, and she is ridden by Parker. In this next barn we have Dublin, or Lonesome Glory, and he is ridden by Ashley. He is Ashley's jumper and Equhorse. Next stall is Pia, or Piacenza, and this is Ashley's hunter horse. She's one of the top hunters, very fancy, very nice horse. And all the stalls have hay, water, and a feed bucket or whatever their feed goes in the morning and afternoon. Up there we keep the boarders' tack boxes to keep the aisles nicer and tidier, and there's also a couch where you can sit. Next to the pony barn we have our new cross ties. These are really nice. They're built by me, so if you have that question, it's already answered. Along the back there's a shelf, and we keep grooming boxes and bathing supplies. There's a saddle rack and a bridle peg, so if you're on tack in here you can rest your saddle there. There's cleaning supplies in the back. There's a bulletin, or a chalkboard, so if you have a note or anything you need to tell anybody, you can put it right there. Underneath that are buckets for bathing and also for feeding. And then on the other side there's a hose, and there's a cross tie right here where you can hook your horse up. So next to the cross tie / wash stall, there's the first pony paddock, and right here is Ian, or Ochio, and also in there is Olivia, and Olivia does not have a show name. I think we just show her as Olivia. And they're both small ponies, and they show in the small pony division, obviously, and they have hay and water. Across from them is the mare and foal stall, and because foals can't be with shavings, they have hay, or like straw down as they're bedding. And the mare's name is Cupid, and she's a thoroughbred, and the foal, he doesn't have a name either, so if you have name suggestions, I'll take them. And they have food and water containers in the back. So right here's a dog house. Our dogs do not have names, so I'm sorry about that if that disappoints you. Right here looking at the horses is Jessica and another little doggy. And in the field, this is a little gelding field, and they switch with the horses in those barns, so they go out during the day and the other horses go out during the night. This is Cleveland, or O'Leary's Irish Diamond, and he does jumpers, so he's a good boy. And then next to him is Zizi, and Zizi doesn't have a show name, but he rides in X, so he does like McClay X and everything. And he hasn't been ridden in a while, so that's why he needs his mane pulled. And then across from him is Tony. Tony's show name is Wild Thing. And then right there is a new horse. He doesn't have a name, so I need name suggestions for him too. Across from them is a barn that has horses that don't really have an owner, but they're up for sale or lease. So in this barn, we have Duncan, or MCA Slam Dunk. She's a red roan, warm blood. She's a very nice hunter. I'll show you her face. So she is up for lease. Nobody rides her. And then this is Finn, and his show name is Forgo. And he's a really good boy. He's a bay thoroughbred. In the barn next to him, we have Gifted, and that's both his barn name and his show name. And Gifted's a nice hunter warm blood. Okay, in the stall next to Gifted, we have Jazzy, or Jazz Hall, and he does jumpers. So those are the horses up for lease or sale at our barn, and nobody really rides them. They're just kind of there. Next to the gelding field, we have our horses that are in turnout. And so they switch with some horses during the day. We have like a turnout system. In the back is Mr. Darcy, or Darcy. And then right here is Pardon My French, or Fred. And they both have hay and everything. They have nice spacious little paddocks and everything. So they're happy in some shade. In these next barns, we have our top hunters, or jumpers, or whatever they're going to do. But they're our top horses. We have Lance, or Lancelot, and it's kind of dark, so I'll show you him. He is a nice warm blood, and he does jumpers. In the next stall, we have Idicus, and his show name is Authentic. And Charlotte, or PonyJumpr 99, I did come up with that name, just to let you know. That's an inside joke, so sorry. Those are tack boxes, pictures. There's our barn cat. And there's also a radio, so you can listen to music. In this stall, we have Milton, and that's his show name and barn name. He's ridden by Samantha. I forgot to tell you that. He's ridden by Samantha. This one's ridden by Matt, and Lance is ridden by Anki. Right here's Declan, and he is ridden by Austin. So he's a nice warm blood too. Right there are Haynets and Halter, and this is Megan, and she's just kind of chilling, hanging out, whatever, sitting on a tack box.